Come on, dude. Fuck. He's trying to fucking start it, he doesn't. Damn it. Come on. Deacon, come on, dude. Come on, bro. Get that all day, come on, man. Yeah, that's still there. Who's up again? You there? Oh, well, can you join the broadcast, though? Because I can't invite you for some reason. But the mic and everything, it's delayed in here because my internet and everything, so... Alright, you're watching?
Advances in biotechnology were helping people improve their physical and mental abilities to an amazing degree. Provided, of course, they had enough money. A new breed of people was emerging, half human, half machine. And in Detroit, at least. Before her big meeting, my security measures failed. A team of Black Hawk mercenaries stormed into Seraph headquarters, massacring everyone in sight. 3 of the mercs were heavily augmented walking tanks. Their mission? Take out Megan and her team. I tried to stop them. Their leader tossed me through a fake glass wall. I Last thing I heard as his bullet slammed into my brain was Megan's dying scream. I should have died with her. High-end military-grade enhancements saved my life. The best augmentation Sarif's money could buy. Took me half a year to get a feel for her. Should have taken longer. But 6 months into my recovery, Sarif Industries was violent, militant, and fanatically opposed to human augmentation. They claimed to be members of Humanity Front, a non-profit organization that wanted the UN to limit biotechnology research. The thugs broke into Sarif's factory and found machinists working overtime on a top-secret military augment called the Typhoon. Sarif sent me to retrieve it, and when I did, I found one of the so-called purists next to it, wired with cerebral implants, trying to download its classified specs. Obviously, something more was going on. The Yogg killed himself before I could question him. Sarif ordered me to dig deeper, so with the help of Frank Pritchard, Sarif's head of cybersecurity, I did. Turns out a second hacker had been controlling the Yogg's actions from somewhere off-site. Pritchard and I tracked his signal to a secret female internment camp in Detroit. The Black Op mercenary.
Please tell us work.
Cook a tank named Barrett. Even got him to give me a new lead. A penthouse apartment in China. Of course, we both knew it would be a trap in the end. Hengsha Island, China. Home to a city so crowded, they had to build a second city on top of it. Trying to find clues in Hengsha wouldn't be easy. Lucky for me, I wasn't alone. Farida Malik, Sarif Industries' ace pilot, had lived in Hengsha before. A good person to have on your side. She knew enough about the place to get me around. Malik dropped me in the lower city, close to the penthouse Barrett had told me about. Bell Tower Associates, a private security firm under contract to the Chinese government, had agents tossing the suite when I arrived. Just not for the reason I'd been expecting. Turns out the man who lived there was a criminal hacker named Van Bruggen. The same hacker who'd been remotely controlling the Yogg in Sarif's factory. Van Bruggen's panicked decision to force the man to commit suicide had been a mistake. Now his mercenary partners were gunning for him, and I needed to find him before they did. Locating Van Bruggen meant playing nice with the triads, Hengsha's organized crime lords. They had the hacker holed up inside a low-rent capsule hotel. By the time I found him, Van Bruggen had no qualms giving up the warning pirate. Zhao Yunwu, president of the Taiyang Medical Corporation. According to Van Bruggen, Zhao wanted to monopolize the augmentation industry and had hired Black Op mercenaries to destabilize her competition. Sarif Industries was at the top of the list. To prove this, I needed to get inside TYM and grab a surveillance hologram off a server. I suspected Van Bruggen was hiding something when he told me this, but nothing could have prepared me for what I saw. Megan wasn't dead. She and her 4 best researchers had been kidnapped, spirited away somewhere while their kidnappers made it look like they were dead. Desperate to learn more, I confronted Zhao in her penthouse. She claimed to be a pawn in a bigger plan, and hinted at a group so powerful it controlled global interests at a war. Then she slipped into a panic room and forcing me to make a very quick exit. I figured Zhao was lying. Part of her confession made sense. David Sarif had been worried about his people. So worried, he'd required all of them to have subdermal locator devices surgically implanted. Zhao said a single call to Picus, the world's leader in global 24-hour satellite news, had turned those signals off. I needed to fly to Picus headquarters in Montreal if I wanted to learn more. Eliza Cassan, Picus Communications' First Lady of News. Malik thought I was reaching, when I told her Eliza was involved in this. The world's most famous news anchor, working with a mercenary hit squad. But when I confronted Kassan in her office, she freely admitted to jamming Detroit's satellites the night Megan's team had been taken. Since she's just been following her commands, I suspected she wanted to say more. But Black Op mercenaries showed up looking to shut us both down. And just like that, the Eliza I'd been talking to disappeared. The mercs were led by an augmented killer I crossed paths with twice before. Fedorova, a woman who made silence her best friend. With Fedorova down, and no one left to keep Eliza quiet, she reappeared. Turns out Picus's First Lady of News wasn't a lady at all. She was a sophisticated AI program, engineered to monitor data streams and control what people believed. Eliza told me the mercs had brought in a Humanity Front doctor named Isaiah Sandoval to remove the scientist's implanted tracking devices while Detroit's satellites were down. She also told me to speak to David Sarif if I wanted to learn more. By the time Malik and I got back to Detroit, tensions between normal and augmented citizens had reached a flashpoint. Riots were breaking out in several cities. The UN was being urged to intervene. Sarif was trying hard to convince Hugh Darrow, the inventor turned philanthropist who'd once been a leading proponent of enhancement technologies, to help stop a possible regulatory vote. Sarif had a lot riding on Darrow. Megan's discovery would have given millions of people the chance to evolve beyond their normal human abilities, and at the same time catapulted Sarif Industries to the top of the Fortune 500. According to Sarif, Megan's kidnappers knew this, and didn't want people evolving unless they controlled how it was done. He called his enemies Illuminati, and urged me to keep searching. Determined to do so, I tracked down Sandoval via America's most outspoken augmentation opponent, Bill Taggart, Sandoval's boss and founder of Humanity Front. Sandoval admitted to operating on Megan's team when I confronted him, but said he hadn't removed their GPLs. He'd merely switched them to a different frequency. Pritchard was able to trace one of the signals to China. Malik and I immediately took off in pursuit. Unfortunately, the Illuminati were one step ahead. Ambushed. Shot out of the sky by Bell Tower Associates, seconds after entering Hengsha's airspace. Malik's piloting skills saved me. After a tense and bitter struggle, I escaped into Lower Hengsha. The tracking signal I was following led straight to the Triads, or more specifically, to the augmented arm of Tong Si-hung, leader of a gang of augmentation harvesters. Tong said they'd taken the arm off a corpse, which Bell Tower had left at their door, meaning at least one of Sarif's scientists was dead. Maybe not the rest of them, though. Tong pointed me to a port used for human trafficking and helped me slip aboard a Bell Tower ship. It was sailing to Rifleman Bank Station, a military base in the South China Sea. Bell Tower was holding kidnapped civilians as prisoners there, and using them to perfect the Hyron Project, a human-computer interface that left most of its test subjects dead. My search for Megan would have ended then, if not for a mysterious ally named Quinn. In exchange for my help exposing Bell Tower, he slipped me aboard a second ship headed to Singapore, and an Illuminati-run biotech facility called Omega Ranch. 3 of Sarif's scientists were there, forced by their captors to create a technology capable of remotely shutting down augmented abilities. Thanks to an emergency recall notice issued by the World Health Organization, millions of people all over the world already had the biochip installed. With the help of the scientists, I tracked Megan to a private section of the ranch. There, I ran into Yaron Namir, the walking tank who'd put a bullet in my brain the first time we met. He'd teamed up with Zhao and was hoping to catch me off guard. Their little ambush didn't work. I Found Megan in a suite belonging to Hugh Darrow, the billionaire philanthropist who'd Sarif had called on for help. Darrow had convinced her to go along with the biochip plan by promising to sabotage the tech. As she was explaining this, Darrow appeared in a global broadcast, telling the world that augmentations would be the death of mankind. Then he activated the biochips to prove his point. All over the world, augmented people flew into a killing frenzy. Darrow had betrayed everyone, and it was up to me to set things right. To do it, I had to reach Panchaea, a massive installation in the Arctic Ocean. As I raced through corridors built by an all-augmented workforce, I saw death and destruction firsthand. By the time I shut down Darrow's broadcast, I knew the damage he'd done. Still, humanity's future remained unclear. How would the world react? What would be the Illuminati's next move? Only time could give us the answers. I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes, you just have to let go. And embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are you?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen! Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good. Because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you.
Listen up, all of you.
We've got a sandstorm barreling down our arse and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Iran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
I'm not leaving my 6 exposed. Give me something lethal.
Your call, but Singh's undercover in all this.
So watch your fucking sights.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Never was one to play the odds. Give me something I can use up close.
You got it. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
I'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your #1 priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your happy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
Task Force action. This is Knife Leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
Jensen, we're moving through... Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Jinn have got a few Jennies up and running. We're gonna have to hack keypads.
Should enjoy them, Creedy. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Damn. Waters. I think that was the last one.
احنا ما بدنا احد ثاني يحط هذا العملية في خطر قبل ما يصل تاجر القتل.
I'll do another sweep in the area, just to make sure.
علمني إذا أي. I will take you, my friend.
Access granted.
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
ايه يعني؟ انا متاكد انكم مش حاجه اصلا. انت حيوان ومش محترم. moving in fast.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
لا مش ممكن مستحيل.
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Singh any second.
خليل الراجل اللي هيبقى علينا الحاجات جايه كمان شويه. روحوا قول لبقيه الناس ان انا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helos inbound and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Negative. Didn't find it.
Well, you better hope Singh's cover stays intact. Otherwise, you'll be answering to me.
Access granted.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that. About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted.
Jeez, what happened to that guy? They must have made somebody mad.
Alright, strike force. Position and hold.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4, in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, round nose.
Here we go.
Watch your fucking mouth, Holiday.
Both of you, shut up.
I'm gonna do this.
5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember,
Shoot that
Singh's
dude,
down there, so
and
watch your
shit's gonna
fire.
hit the fans real quick.
You got balls, Singh. Executing a buy
Zero
with a
the fuck
sandstorm on
real
our
quick.
arse.
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, Mr.
You can call me Shepard.
Are these the weapons?
The Augs.
Whoa, an arm.
They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash quick and we'll...
What the?
Oh, damn.
The part was been crashed. Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up!
Greedy. Making a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Who's hit? Jensen! Strike team! Sound off!
It's Singh! Repeat, Singh is dead! Oh, good fucking job, Jensen, you fucking bellend!
Jensen, step it up! That chopper's about to take off!
Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen! You're welcome.
Shit.
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all.
We will merge with machine, with
When
computer.
this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you. No, stop! Plan. Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit. Kind of madness is gripped mechanically augmented people.
Shanghai, Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying out there. Millions of people.
The search for survivors in Pangaea has been downgraded to a recovery mission.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens.
It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure
Segregation is reasonable.
You didn't think it would end with the AUG incident, did you?
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we could not control.
They control the news. They bury the truth with disinformation.
Possible detonations. Looks like hormones.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has tasked
The new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have Task Force 29.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the
I actually
risks.
like this game.
How many assets did we lose?
They probably put a lot of time and effort into
This
this game.
sad storm didn't help.
The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale of success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused.
Yeah, I don't think I can invite people. Crap.
The people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The AUG incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate claim much in the past, Huge. This is your chance to deliver.
I'm trying to do a broadcast. Oh my fucking... I'm gonna have to turn this off. So her loud fucking mouth.
In place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
I'll secure your communications, Bob. Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective...
Janus won't be an issue. I've made arrangements. I laid the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Gage, activate the sleep cell.
Konečná stanice Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Cut off.
Just let my wife speak.
So sorry.
Very sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, cool. Damn, Clank! Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Ma'am? Seriously?
You could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. The Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman, moving a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Found it. Here.
Augové, připravte si papíry. Připravte si papíry na inspekci.
Don't make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Nezastavuj se!
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. It didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. It doesn't mean turning a blind eye to...
Then help me find them.
Get back in line, sir.
Hand over your papers.
Just watch yourself, Glenn.
I hate this city. Come on. If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why. Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard
A neural subnet, sure. In TF-29, directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip, custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSN's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus, leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's motherboard.
Yep. Oh shit. I just got fucked up.
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
What the heck?
Do you hear that? I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
Oh. Oh.
You stand back, let me help.
I hate that. Makes me want best to face it anymore.
Hold on. Shit. Alex, it's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Jesus, how fucked up is that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
Alright, I will. Talk to you soon.
thought there was like some ammo or something.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
It's Sarah.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while after what happened in Prague yesterday.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
I must have taken the old ones by mistake.
I'm just gonna slide back to here.
Excuse me.
Hey, Jensen, are you close? Things are getting, complicated over here. I could really use your help.
I'll be there when I can, Kohler.
How is it different?
Just stay where you are.
Oh,
wonderful.
Okay. Mission 3, okay. Oh boy.
Hate this distance.
Let me see my names. Oh, dude.
There is old law.
No. Be quiet. Thank you, I'll take that. And Jesus Christ. Oh, I see. Alright, it's in. I got you. Never mind. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, ow, fuck. Oh, shit. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard. Most, like at the end of the game, it's extremely difficult. There's more ammo. good. You guys want this?
He's coming.
Cool. Before am I in the game? Not before. I did it a couple weeks ago from the PlayStation, like, stuff with the main.
There is nowhere to hide! Shoot him now!
Oh god. Sorry. Can I upgrade my revolver? I'm ready to kill some people. Ow. Not very nice. Actually last up. Maybe just shot somebody with him. Oh, there's one right there. One right there. And yeah, I'm not gonna show you. Yeah, one shot there. I don't think I can aim back there, so. Pistol. Cool. What's up? System's still messed up.
Let's go. Yes. Okay. Let's do this.
Too much for me to say that. Can you not do that, sir? Thank you. Yes. So many upgrades on this game. So I like it.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Jensen, my favorite techno wonder kind. Sorry about the goons, man.
Huh?
They didn't give you too much trouble, did
What?
They're not gonna be a problem anymore. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
Well, just tell me if you do.
It's about money. I got
tell
this
me
little
if you do, because that
misunderstanding
broadcast
with
going,
their
and I'll wipe
boss
all of it off, so
Boltar.
just tell me before you
You
do
know
it,
how
so I
it
can
is
stop
with
the
these
broadcast.
gangster types.
Enough to know.
Politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself.
And I'm gonna, right after this cutscene.
Man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything right.
Yeah, I can buy. Oh,
Took a hit? You mean...
That revolver.
Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know, I've always wanted to get a closer look at those savvy folks of yours. Real close. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
All right, let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
You better not touch my butthole on that. Little bitch. Now, what the fuck you do?
What? Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to. Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
You wanna die?
Where'd you? I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking ogs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these, I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah, David Sarif installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers. It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
Meteorological fluid. Carbonyl ion mix with a prismatic nanostructure. Activated. The fluid is ejected from tiny nodules installed throughout the skin simultaneously. The neodymium underway electrifies, causing the fluid to solidify.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
Effectively protecting them from all physical damage.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
Come in, come in, would you?
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Hey, hey. Get your hand, get your dick beaters off me.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out,
I should
they're
turn my
your
mic audio
choices.
off, guys, because I have two fans going on my
You were supposed to be my AUG expert.
Chat if,
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague.
Okay, we're looking.
I help you make the most of the new AUGs we just found.
I think you're one of those, I think. I'm not sure.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Seraph installed all my AUGs. There's something inside me I don't know about.
Seraph is an asshole.
He's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarah's work. These new AUGs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetoreological fluid like that?
Maybe I could skip this.
Seriously, if you talk to Sarah, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you.
I'm going to post this on YouTube. It should clear up. I don't know how that really works.
Unless what?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... It would involve getting something from Otar.
Okay, first, I would like you to fuck off so I can play the game.
Neuroplasticity calibrator.
Whoever's watching this, what should I do? Should I do accept? It says, if there's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise, I want to know about it. Or should I refuse, and I've had enough procedures for one day? Type in the chat. Accept or refuse.
I've had enough procedures for one day.
Right. You're tired and you got places to be. Sorry for keeping you so long. Just let me know if you change your mind. And be careful, okay? Don't fry yourself.
I'll be fine, Kohler.
Good.
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you...
Ooh. Holy shit, I have 2. Oh, damn. The other one only got like 6. I wonder where I can carry more stuff, but I don't think that I have it unlocked right now. What's in the upgrade? Inventory, where's my spot? It's over there.
Miller out.
This is getting to be a real pain.
Don't look at me like that.
Chvilku strpení, prosím. Skenuju. Co pak tady máme? OK. Žádný problémy? Tak jo, Augu. Můžeš jít dál.
Don't look at me like that. I'll go crazy. Yeah.
They should all be moved there?
No, nothing like that. I just question the legality of it. No, that's not the word. Anyway, you can tell me you're comfortable in forcing people up.
Here we go.
Dostane povýšení.
Lots of reports of suspicious activity.
actually sounds awesome, bro. Alright, so. So that one's on the top floor, but. This way. Another level. This is it here.
Hey, are you interested in clean guns for a good price? Come on in. Weapons for sale.
London's traffic grid, causing grid.
Come on. I sell to...
You have credits? Usually you people with the robot arms and legs have no credits.
No, you got a real way with people. What's on the menu?
Menu? No, not food. Guns and things. You want?
Holy mother of God. Okay. Roman is 350. I'm gonna so section. Oh, okay. Don't surround me that actually. Yours no. Yours because I don't really need that, I'll fill it too. Spend a minute, I ain't gonna be standing there, I'm gonna keep this as well. 100. 400. Let's just go down to the shotgun. Piercing 300, like about that. That's a bit 10. What am I gonna buy? Some kills and credits. Yeah, I think I'll just buy a couple of these today. So let's sort out for it. We're gonna go ahead and buy that. 200. Oh, this is a lot actually. I think it's definitely a lot. Oh, I can buy a site for guns. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do that with. 7,000 credits.
Good choice, huh?
Not interested right now.
For now. I like the sound of that.
I'm more concerned with the cop's cut. Yeah. Bye.
Nothing. You report. Just the way I...
Hey there. Looking for a new stereo system?
I don't really get much time to listen to music.
How about movies? You like movies? Or maybe you got other interests?
What do you mean by other interests?
Well, I figure a man like you, he might need a little energy boost from time to time.
You're not talking about protein bars, are you?
Biocells, my friend. In perfect working order. And completely under the radar.
No, thank you.
I think I'll be on my way.
Feel free to come back if you change your mind.
Guess, give it. I was going to tell you. There's no nothing right there. Look at the back,
More than a few around.
Identification.
No. Oh, we had our
The shopkeeper was there with protection
Welcome, welcome.
Nice gear you've got here.
All high-end. And you look like you know high-end. Which biotech did your job? Not Isolate. They don't come in black.
You try this on all your customers?
Just the ones made of carbon fiber. As one enthusiast to another, you can tell me.
Gonna have to disappoint you.
There's also a different man on this game.
Maybe you can make it up to me.
It's like a...
You look like the kind of man who might have access to breach software.
Well, I mean, you can't play around, but...
That stuff's illegal.
Stuff and you can get...
Come on, man, don't play around.
Like
you know why it's illegal.
You
know the world governments don't want us to find out their dirty secrets. But we will, and you can help us. Be part of the revolution. Anyway, just think about it. All the details are in the computer. Want to have a look?
Yeah, just get the fuck to the
sell, to buy.
Business.
Sure.
Great. Go ahead.
Oh, that's a lot of money. Okay. Ammunition. Oh wait, yeah, I do need a multi-tool. No, so I don't need that, but... Okay, I think that's all for now. Because when I go to the HQ, I can hack into that shop at the back, and then I can,
Nothing for me.
There's a bunch of,
I'm not going to pull a social
battle rifle. Let's see, I think there's some... I think there's more crafting parts in the thing with that. If I hack it there, I think it'll be alright.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant.
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Oh yeah, here it is. How do I get a... Can I hack that? Oh, okay, can I? Ooh, there's... Ooh. Can I close this door? I need to close that door. Open cabinet, crafting parts, okay. Mine template, I don't really use those. Okay. Anything over here I can use? No? Alright. Can't hack that. Like this? No? Okay. Crafting tool, the multi-tool. There's a lot of stuff here. Ooh, a sniper rifle. Oh dang. Did I have range for that? Ooh, I don't think I do. Oh god. What? Grenade launcher. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Can I pick the sniper rifle up? Oh, I can. Yes. I want him to have left. Okay, I still have room for a little bit of stuff. Alright. Let's have another tool. Let me do that. Okay, that's all I want from here. Back. Shooting range key card. Shooting range key card. I think when I go up here it's a mission. I'll back into it.
Adam Jensen.
I've played this game like a couple times. Oh fuck.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You're looking for him because he's tied up right now, a meeting with Leon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
Did you just give me the key card?
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Yes. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
You want to talk?
Copy that.
I seen you looking. See if I can remember where the shooting range is. Somewhere over here, I think.
Hey, Adam.
Does that guns in it? Please tell me it has guns in it. Okay, sections. Go away. Anything here? No? Anything in here? Yes. Oh, grabbing hearts. Can I get in here? I just want to grab some parts to tell you the truth. Oh, okay. What? Uh-huh. Let's see. Is there another objective I have to do? Ah, okay.
Did you go to Singh's memorial? No, I never met the guy. It doesn't matter. He was still one of us, and he died for a future.
Research this. Crafting parts, yes. I need those. Oh fuck, I can't get through that. Can I search this dude's stuff? Yes, I can. Alright, so how am I supposed to, make this to every single time I do this? So where I could, like...
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Well. Aha. Nobody heard me? Okay. Let's close this one. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I can sell this at the shop. I need to get as much of this as I can. What's this? Stem processor chip. Okay, so... Oh, what's in it? Oh, how do I get through there? So can I hack this? Fuck, I can't hack it. Is there a way... Oh. Maybe it's just take me... Let's see. Is there a way I can turn it off? Maybe? I don't think it is. This isn't the way to get the arrow up. Oh god, that hurt. Oh man. Wow, I'm so fucking stupid. Oh shit, that's really hurting me. I don't think that's a way to get there. Unless, there's a different... No? Can I... on this maybe? No, oh, I can. Okay. That was really loud. Where is it? Do I have to go this way? Yeah, okay. Go this way. Make sure I'm not missing anything before I go there. Okay, I'm grateful. I gotta drop some stuff. Let's see, I'll drop this. I'll drop this. And this. I do need the EMP ammo, but... Okay, hello. Alright, let's go. Make sure I'm not... Did I just get the same? Oh no, I didn't, okay.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak... Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Oh shit. Oh fuck. I'm dead. Yeah. Alright.
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
No, no.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orbs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble.
What? Oh, that. No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Ruzicka investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
Good. Thought I'd have to...
Let me see if I have my audio on. Do I? Yeah, I do. Okay.
Whoever planted those bombs yesterday has a lot to answer for.
Minilogs,
And we have to find out who
chat
they
if
are
you're
before
still
the
on.
state police fuck up our
Or
crime
watching
scene.
it.
You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Ruzicka? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
I wanted to jump down, but last time I did that I died, so I don't want to really do that. Logs, if you're still watching
Did we
this,
get anything from the Whisper chip?
and
We got something, but Janus provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Yeah, I do.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
It that well. We gotta go this way.
Listen to that garbage.
Oh yeah. Okay. Base reload speed. Factory vehicle compensation augmentation bases. Okay. Show the rate of fire or damage output. I don't want the damage output, to tell the truth. Can I upgrade anything else? I don't think I can. I kinda no. I got 45 crafting parts. Okay. Wait, for this. I gotta get ready for this fight because I'm not going on the bond. So I gotta go. back the other way and take a left. Okay. Oh yeah, I can just go this way.
These should be the right.
So I gotta go. Think. It goes here. So I just gotta go straight right there. Are these the apartments? Yeah. Yeah. Wrong way. So if I remember correctly, I gotta go. I gotta open this door and I gotta go right. Yeah. Okay.
Come on. I shall do anyone. Even crazy Yobuk.
You blind?
I haven't seen anything suspicious. Hey, Mr. Machine. You want to look? I want to sell.
Oh wait, there's no good cutscene anymore. Okay, no, not that. Wanna sell? Yeah. We'll sell $60. Stem processor chip. I don't know what I need that for, but. $2,000, 1,200. Hmm.
The last one. The people who lived in his house, they made them fucking move out of that house and kept it. She moving in herself.
Might need all that, so just over here. Actually, yeah, just sell that. $12, I don't think I really need that. Weapons. This is not where I bought the crafting parts, is it? No, I don't think it is. Oh my god.
Make up your mind. Stay, go back. Come on!
I sold you some shit, so shut the fuck up, alright?
Not interested right now.
Fucking clicks.
Maybe get some Rysine into the next one. That will keep them
I
satisfied.
don't want to do that.
Just make sure it's done.
Make the
Dequalification from the rig next week.
Why do you have to be like that, huh?
Nah. What does this do? That's awesome. I need to go. Go. That way. I need to take a right.
Stay quiet.
And it's right.
You interested in some hacking software, maybe?
In the market for something. You again. You make my merchandise look middle of the line.
I don't need all that. I need. Oh, I forgot. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I guess we'll just go to the most one.
That's not just a display. They're for sale.
Major.
I'm good for now.
I'm not going to pull a social log on you.
Nothing here, yo.
Let the happen and get to work.
Run. No.
How do I look?
No, not you again.
Hold it, Clank. Let me see your permit. And be quick about it.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, officer.
What's the matter, eh? I'm holding you up from some important, This is a BH-847.
Is that what it is? Sounds impressive.
Are you going to be a problem? Eyes to yourself. You are cleared through this checkpoint. Go about your business.
I heard.
All right, Miller, I'm at the Metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rizika Station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Rizika?
Plan A wasn't working.
Jensen, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you. Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault!
What happened, Smiley?
One minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me! Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never!
It's our crime scene.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia?
Sorry about this construction work in the background.
Just some girl I've been teaching English to. Her husband is a little territorial.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there. Something big. Something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab it for me.
We need that evidence.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. We need it. But you won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol, you know...
Watch me.
Augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
So where do I find it?
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist
agency. I'm pretty sure his fans are pretty loud.
What? Get to their setup, grab the DSD with the scan on it, and get out. Easy peasy.
This could take a while, Smiley.
Got it. I'll get out of your way, head back to HQ. Good luck, and, let's not tell Miller about this one, okay?
Right.
Nechci být neslušnej. Možná to tak nevypadá, ale máme práci.
We might as well head back. There's no getting through that way.
What?
The police have the hall locked down.
Is there no way around?
Not unless you're one of them.
This area is restricted to civilians.
I'm with Task Force 29. I thought maybe I could take a look around.
You thought wrong. This is a local investigation. You Task Force guys can go swing your dick someplace else.
That's fine, forget it.
Done. Bye. Take a step back.
Alright, on then. You do like that? Alright. Hey, you like another shot? What's your